Before starting with today's video, about 20% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you watch my videos, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Now let's move on with today's video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Python for beginners. In the last video, we finished with different operators in Python. Today, we will talk about different number systems. So before we begin, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also click the notification bell so you will get the first updates of when I post a new video. So let's begin. Normally when we work with any programming language, there is a point when we work with binary as well as decimal numbers. Apart from these two, we have two more number systems, which are octal and hexadecimal. In networking field, we use MAC or a physical address of different computers or laptops. These are in the hexadecimal format. And also our IP addresses are also in hexadecimal format. In computers, we have the binary system, while in normal systems we have the decimal format. Now let's understand how do we convert these numbers from one system to another. So to convert a number from one system to another, we can do it in two ways. One is by solving it on a paper, while the other is using a program. But before we use a program to do it, we actually need to understand how to convert it. So we'll do it on the paper. So let's assume I want to convert, let's say 12 to a binary number. Now I know many people who watch my videos are actually beginners, so I'll explain it very easily. Now before this, there is something known as the base of the system. For binary it is 2, for decimal it is 10, for octal it is 8, and for hexadecimal it is 16. This means that in binary there are only two numbers, that is 0 and 1. In decimal, there are 10 numbers from 0 to 9. In octal, there are 8 from 0 to 7. And in hexadecimal, there are 16, so it starts from 0 to 9 and then it goes from A to F. Now let's come back to converting a number from decimal to binary. So for that we had already taken a number 12, and what we do is we keep on dividing it until the quotient comes 1, and we also consider the remainder. So I've already done it, I'll just explain it. So here 12 divided by 2 is 6 and we've got the remainder 0. 6 divided by 2 is 3 and we've got the remainder 0. And 3 divided by 2 is 1 and we've got the remainder 0. So the quotient has come 1 and we have done it. So now how to read it? Now as you can see in the bottom right of the screen, we have 1100 as the answer. But to read it, it's very easy. So what we do is we read it from bottom to top. So 1100. So this is how we read it. So this is about converting a number from decimal to binary. Now I will switch my screen and I will show you it in the program how to do it. And okay. So to do it in Python, we just have to use a simple function, and that is the bin or the bin function. In the brackets we will write the number which we want to convert. So bin of 12, and here we can see the answer is 0b1100. So we can see we got the answer as 1100, and 0b tells us that this is the binary number. So now let's switch to our whiteboard and let's see how to convert a binary number to a decimal number. Now let's try to convert a binary number to a decimal number. So I've already did it, so I'll just explain it in short. So first we have taken 1100 as a number, and then what we do is we use the last element, the last number or the digit, which is the units place. In here we have 0, and from here we start a 2 raised to trail from right to left, and it goes in increasing order. So this 0 has 2 raised to 0, the other 0 has 2 raised to 1, the another one has 1, the 2 raised to 2, and the final one has 2 raised to 3. Now what we do is we consider the 2 raised to's of the number which belong to 1. So we don't focus on zeros right now, so zeros are not focused and only there's focus on 1. So we, as I said, we focus on those numbers which belong to 1. So in this case we only have 2 raised to 2, which is this, and 2 raised to 3, and then we use its value. So 2 raised to 3 is 8 and 2 raised to 2 is 4, and then finally we add it up, so 8 plus 4, which is 12. So this is basically how we convert a binary number to a decimal number. Now I will show you in a program. So let me switch my screen and I will come back. So to convert a number from decimal to binary in Python, we will first write 0b and then a binary number. So let's take 0111, and then I enter and we get 7. So this is the correct answer, as 011 is actually 7 in binary. And yeah, this is how we do binary to decimal. Now let's convert a decimal to octal. So for that, as the name suggests, we do OCT, and in that we write a number. So let's write the equivalent of, let's find the octal equivalent of 12. We know it's binary as 1100. Let's find its octal, and we get 0014, and 14 is the octal of 12, and 00 tells us that this is the octal number. Same for if we write 0, O and 14, we'll get 12. So this is how you convert octal to binary. Now to convert, oh, octal to decimal. Now to convert a decimal to an hexadecimal, we use the hex function, and in that again we write the values. Let's find of 12 again, and we get is OXC. So OX tells us that this is a hexadecimal number, and C is the hexadecimal equivalent of 12. And to do it reverse, let's say I do OX and maybe 19, and we get 25 as the answer, which is the decimal of 19. In further videos, we are going to talk about something known as a bitwise operator, and for that, this video is actually important. And the most important thing here to know is how to convert a decimal to a binary and vice versa. So with that guys, that is the end of today's video on number systems. If you enjoyed it, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also click the notification bell for quick updates on when I post a new video. If you're enjoying the content, do let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye bye.